Welcome back. This is section 5, subscriptions and queries. In the previous section, we covered collections and publications. In this section, we're going to take a look at template-based subscriptions, route-based subscriptions, and a complex query syntax. In this first video, template-based subscriptions, we'll go over how to add a subscription at the template level, then how to check for that subscription's availability within the template. So within our category JavaScript file, we're going to add a products function. And in there, we're going to return the product.find. So basically what we're saying is that when you get a category, we would like to get a list of products as well. Now here's where we're going to subscribe to this. This is considered a template-based subscription. So in the onCreated function of our template, we can say that as soon as you create this template, we want you to subscribe. So we're going to say this.subscribe, and we'll give it the name of our publication, which is products. Whoops, change that. And so now we have our subscription to products, and our products should be available to us. So what we're going to do is create a new file, and we're going to make a product template so that we can independently edit this and make it, look the way that we want to within our store. So here we have a product template. So here we're going to make a div with when it's small, we want it to be 6 units, and when it's medium size, we want it to be 4 units. And inside of that, we're going to put a div with a class of thumbnail, since we're going to put a thumbnail image or a relatively large product image within that section. And then just inside of the thumbnail, we'll actually put an H4 header to describe, and we're going to center that. So basically, keep in mind when we made it SM6 and MD4, we're saying split this, in half or in quarters or whatever. And then within that, we're going to go ahead and put, a category name. So here we're basically centering the category name up at the top of our product shop. So then just below that, below the actual header itself, we're going to make a div with a class of caption. And this is where we're going to put a row. And inside of that row, we'll go ahead and put some of the things that we need. So we actually could use 2 rows here. So we're going to have one for, the product name and pricing and all that stuff. And then we'll have another one for any actions to run on this. So here we'll put right inside of that first row a column with 6 units and a header with the name of the product. And we'll come back and do the price and stuff later. But in this next row down below that, we're going to go ahead and make a div with a 6-unit column. And inside of there, we're going to put a rating system. So we'll put an icon, which is just a star, and we'll go ahead and give it a color like it's, colored in, but we'll end up removing that if they have more or less stars. So now back in our category template, we want to first check that the template subscription is ready. So you can just say if template.subscription is ready, then go ahead and do this. So basically what it's saying is don't do the rest of this unless our subscription has already come back from the database. So here we're going to loop through our product list. So we'll do an each on the products, and then within that, we're going to actually, within those open and close tags, we're going to go and put a product template callout. So template that we made for product will now display here for every product that it finds. So if we go and look at this right now, we see that we have 2 boxes here. Notice that the category name is centered in the middle of the box, and we have our rating system. That's exactly what we were looking for, so that's perfect. So excellent work. We just overrode the onCreated function to add a subscription. We subscribed to a publication from within our template, and then we checked that the subscription was available before we tried rendering it. Let's move on to our next video, which is route-based subscriptions.